wish I had
side.
4 parents now.
Me
Fuck.
too.
Dude, yeah.
2 Christmases growing up.
Yeah.
4 Christmases now if they get divorced again.
Again.
You keep getting parents and keep making them divorce. You just keep
And this is
growing the
my
family.
stepmom and my stepdad.
I had 16 Christmases this year.
And welcome back to the Your Last Resort podcast with your host, Brandon Lejean and
Dalen Mendoza.
it's episode 166. We're back in the studio. Sorry that I lost the last episode. I know this has been a week gap. I fucked up. I let my laptop die while recording or while producing, and it died. Some lost tapes. I will say this new studio has been an upgrade, but I have never lost more footage in my life than in this fucking studio, dude.
Yeah, it's kind of a black hole for our fucking podcast. We lost
so many episodes. We've lost.
It was like 5, dude.
We lost Bianca.
Yeah.
We lost the solo episode of Am I the Asshole that we're
Yeah.
basically redoing right now.
Right.
We lost Matt Banwert.
Yep.
We lost his episode.
Yep.
We lost an episode a while back that was another Just the Boys episode.
Yeah. We lost Kyle a while
We lost
ago.
Kyle Dowdy.
Dude, we fucking
We lost
suck.
a lot of episodes.
We suck at this.
We really suck at this.
We suck so bad at
And,
this.
and if you
Fun,
guys,
though.
it is fun though, because if they are thinking,
Pretty fun.
they are thinking right now, damn, they do suck at this.
Yeah.
That's crazy that this is Brandon's job. Don't worry, it's not. I work at Jimmy John's now. So
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jimmy
I-
John's.
I've
Dude,
fallen down.
what's the Johns like?
dude, Jimmy and John, they're great.
Yeah.
It's an easy job. I found out that basically everyone that gets fired from Jimmy John's, it's mostly because they become hardcore addicted to like meth.
Yeah.
Or one of those drugs
Yeah.
that makes you like leave work early in the middle of it or go
Right.
smoke it in like a guy's car.
Yeah.
Meth, yeah.
Meth. So crank.
Oh,
They
crank.
come to
Crank,
work.
we
They
lost
come to
that.
work real
Crank that
cranky.
you.
Yeah.
At Jimmy John's, it says always be cranked up. There's a
Yeah.
big neon sign. People take pictures in front of it.
Crank it up.
Well, it's funny that it is freaky fast.
That's true. That is the only way to work within the parameters of Jimmy John's is being high on meth.
I could never make it there in 30 minutes or less. Here's some meth.
Yeah.
25 minutes.
Bro, it is funny because like I'm so slow at the POS that which is like the operating system that
Yeah,
by the
yeah.
time I finish taking the
Register.
order, and I'm not slow, I'm just not fast.
First week.
That it's like,
like,
you know, I'm
it's
like
fine.
Beach Club, no tomatoes. The dude next to me is like already making that. So I'll go like, all right, and your total's $11.37. And they put the card in, they're like, here's their sandwich. And they're like, oh my God, how did you do that so fast?
And he just no smile.
It's crank.
Freaky
Yeah,
fast.
it's definitely meth.
Everyone at my job is either a drug addict or a
Yeah.
former drug addict.
Right.
Nice.
You're like on your path. You know, like a Gold's Gym, like
Yeah.
when they see a kid working out for a couple weeks and they're like, all right, this guy's got some talent. And
Yeah.
they take him to the fucking locker rooms and they go, hey man, we got this for you.
Bro, I opened the register the
You're
other
gonna
day.
do that. You're gonna smoke meth eventually if you keep this job long
You're on
enough.
the fucking
You're gonna be a
ice
meth head,
pack,
dog.
dude.
You're gonna be a meth
I
head.
can't wait.
Yeah, dude.
I can't wait to be a meth head. I opened the register the other day and there were none of the like extra pennies or anything. It was just a pack of Dutches. Like to roll weed in, and I was
Wow.
like, this job rocks.
Yeah.
Nah, it's cool though. They give me the hours I want. I get sandwiches. It's easy.
Yeah.
And it's a corporation.
I do like to imagine, though, because you're new and you said you're bad on the register,
Mm-hmm.
right? That every time someone makes a modification, you like sigh and eye roll.
Oh, I panic,
You're
bro.
like, oh, give me a sec.
You know how like
You
Looking
that
for
guy?
no tomato.
Nah.
that guy that,
I'm new.
no, wait. You said no onions or onions?
Oh, I do that all the time.
Exactly.
I do that
That's
all the
fucking
time.
scumbag. Yeah.
Listen though, I don't sigh. I get scared. I have internal panic, and then I repeat it. But I figured out the new way. You know, I've upgraded. I'm 4 days in there now.
Yeah.
I hit them with. I'm like, oh, all right. So you got a beach club, no tomatoes, no lettuce, add provolone. You want chips and a drink, and then they think I'm being hella professional, but I'm just like, I have no idea
I
what
gotta
you
double
ordered.
check,
I
yeah.
have no idea.
It's even
Yeah.
funnier you have a college degree struggling at Jimmy John's.
Bro, I think about that constantly because pretty much the only people that come into Jimmy John's are like people at the college by where I work or nurses and doctors and people in scrubs.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, they don't even know that I have a college degree.
Yeah, dude, these people ain't fucking there.
It's
They
like
don't
you're
know.
like trying to communicate with them. Like, yeah, real professional, huh? Nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to Murray State.
You know what I will
I
say?
have a communications degree, bitch. What do you do? I work at Jimmy John's and have a communication degree, bitch.
I could make as much money as you, lady. Okay?
But I fucking choose art.
Art.
Yeah,
I'm an artist.
Someone brought up that I had a college degree, and everyone kind of started laughing at me in the back.
As they should. As they should.
Here's the thing though. Why it's also fuck them though.
Yeah.
Because sometimes like people will start getting in like you're a piece of shit. No, you're a piece of shit. And I'm like, hey guys, we all work at Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
And no one laughs, and they kind of get their feelings hurt.
Yeah.
And I've started to realize they don't like that because this is the top of the totem pole for some people. And so that's cool.
Dude.
So I've stopped making that, but that's what I think of. Anytime someone laughs at me for having a college degree, I'm like, I'm going to quit this job soon. This is your...
There's no limit to the ego of a Jimmy John's manager. I guarantee you that. Any Subway, fucking Jimmy John's, Pizza Hut.
I met Jared one time. It was pretty cool. Not to brag, but it was pretty cool.
Didn't touch me, but whatever.
What's in fucking Ted?
Tom Skerritt.
Tom Skerritt. I'm close enough friends with Tom Skerritt.
Tom Skerritt.
Right when you brought it up, I was thinking the same thing, dude.
That's literally gonna be me. But Dale, you said you had a
real quick. What's that?
Yeah.
I was imagining this too. I think it's so funny how they're like kind of playing pranks on you, talking about your college degree, and they're like, yeah, fucking Brandon's got a college degree, went D1. Yeah. Hey, watch this, Brandon. What's on the number 2?
I don't know. That's I'm literally
college degree.
I'm literally at a point where they're like, "Hey, Brandon, if you can learn the menu and recite it to us, we'll give you a $1 raise." So I'm going home and I'm being like, "The number 6 has no provolone, cheese, lettuce, and roast beef. It's called the Vito." Like,
clip it.
That's my life right now, dude.
That is tough, dude.
It's my fucking life.
That is tough.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear this story though.
Yeah,
how's your work going, dog?
Great. So I do like valet at the women's center. I like park pregnant ladies' cars and shit. I'm a hero.
College degree.
No college degree required. It's honestly pretty frowned upon at our workplace also. Anyone that's like, you have a fucking degree? What's wrong with you? Why are you here? And me included. I dropped out.
The only pass though is the artist thing. Once
right.
you're like, I'm a comic, they're like, I get it. And it's
Wait, like
fine.
a real comic?
He's got,
You have to spend. That was the thing.
Dreams.
I got the grilling of they're like, because we have 4 comics that work at our shop and that are all at different levels of a comedy career.
Yeah.
So they kind of immediately were like, all right, let's figure out what part of the totem pole you're at, pussy.
Yeah.
And then they were like, where do you run shows? And I was able to be like, I run shows at 3 places. And they're like, all right, we can't fuck with this guy.
Yeah.
I was like, nice,
That's nice. Yeah.
I got to hit them with too. They were like, "Can you work Saturday?" And I was like, "Can't have 3 shows, dude. Sorry, dude. I'm just wanted." But
And they're like, "Well, if you want to bounce in and get a sub, like,
I'm like, I am
let me
broke.
know."
I-
In between.
I could use a club logo.
Dude, yeah. So I work with like a bunch of like kids. I mean, young people.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing, we do also have a couple valet people that are like 55. And you're like,
Shit.
oh, it's so sad.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
You let kids drive at your job?
I mean, at 18,
Oh,
like
man.
60. If you have a driver's license and a decent. By the way, they asked me for my driving record, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I thought I was gonna get fired because my driving record is trash. I got into like 3 accidents as soon as I moved. I got almost arrested. Like I passed a school bus in a school zone.
They see you pulling up in the van. They're like, "We got to check his driving record."
They were doing it because they're like, we just need it for like insurance purposes. And I sent them all the information. They're like, it's all right, we can just use someone else. And I was like, okay. Because they wanted the best person to use, and they're like, we'll just say that you don't even fucking work for us. You crash a car,
fraud,
dude. If you crash a car, just burn that thing. Just
You
burn it.
just
And
take
leave.
off, start running.
Yeah. So I work with a lot of young guys, and this one new guy, he moved from a small town in Nebraska, and he's like just super horny kid. And I've heard this through other people. Like I haven't worked with him yet. I can't wait to meet him. Dude, I can't. He apparently the first thing he asked everyone on his first shift, he was like, "Do you know what a cheeseburger girl is?"
Oh no, I don't though.
I don't either. And he broke it down. He's like, "So, cheeseburger girl is like, imagine like the perfect girl that you would want to, and she's eating a cheeseburger, and then she takes a shit on your chest."
Hell yeah.
That's your
Okay.
cheeseburger girl. So like whatever girl that looks like that you would let that do, that's your cheeseburger girl. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
And he was asking people like out of the gate, like not like, "Hey, my name's Jared." Like he went first 5 minutes of a shift at 6 a.m, and he's like, "Cheeseburger girl, who would it be?" to just a bunch of people. So he's already just out of the gate like pretty horned
Yeah,
out.
that's a crazy question to ask your coworkers.
Especially because he's like, but he's small town Nebraska kid, doesn't like, doesn't know how to, I don't know, how to not be weird.
Yeah.
Because if you only know like 200 people and you're already weird around all of them anyways, it's like, you're just weird, dog.
Dude, who knows? The cheeseburger question might be the biggest question in like Kentucky, Nebraska.
For real. I was wondering, I was like, dude, what's going on in Nebraska?
Yeah.
They got a lot of fucking, they got a lot of people taking shits on people. What's going on?
What if that's how you register to vote there?
So you have to get shit on?
They're like, no, we need to have listed your address, where you live, and who your cheeseburger girl is.
I was thinking the shit. There's a little corn in there. Republican.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right,
That's
Brian
good
has
stuff.
pulled up a picture of a semi-attractive woman holding a cheeseburger that is as big as her head with just 5 trillion watermarks.
Yeah.
That's the face you want every girl to make, you know.
While she shits on you?
No, just while she looks at it, you know.
Okay. Yeah, excitement.
Yeah.
If she had that much fun pooping, I would be alarmed.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't even like a big...
Hey, Brian, click at the image above her. I also would like her to make that face.
Yeah.
No,
that's a preferred one.
Yeah,
that's better.
Take that down.
Also, why are her tits out suddenly in this?
Yeah, take that down. I'm gonna get bricked.
this off the screen.
I'm
Get this
so
off the
bricked
screen.
up.
Is that
Stop.
mayonnaise?
I have thin shorts on, dude. I'm about to pitch a tent. Yeah, so this kid is like super horny guy, and then apparently he's been like all over Tinder, Hinge, because the first time he's ever had it without knowing everyone on it.
Craigslist personal ads. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Like he's into weird shit.
You guys are still on dating apps, so I guess this kind of everything I have to do is like reminiscent. But
yeah,
I have a few questions.
Craigslist.
Have
Craigslist
you ever guys
personal
ever
ads.
used Craigslist to find? Have you ever looked at personal ads?
We're not
No,
gonna talk
Brandon, we
about
don't smoke meth and work at Jimmy
Crank.
John's.
Great,
See that I'm taking
This is
Jimmy.
so Jimmy John's of you, dude.
I don't know, dude.
This
You
guy's
know,
turning into a Jimmy John right before our eyes. This is crazy.
that's what we gotta start calling homeless crackheads our Jimmy Johns.
Yeah,
that
dude.
little
Look at that
JJ,
Jimmy
dude.
John. Guy's a real Jimmy John.
Yeah, occasionally you can hear Jimmy John screaming on this podcast as they walk by. But so Tinder, do
Jimmy
you guys
Johns.
like? Do you guys still lose your time like horny scrolling for hours, like where you go on and you're literally like, I'm going fishing today? Because I remember those
used to.
times.
I
Those are
used to.
depressing.
Yeah, I've gotten off all the dating apps and shit. Stopped watching
nice.
porn a while ago.
Nice.
Obviously, I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
And
Good guy.
so I have been there, so I know where this kid's been. Because it was kind of similar for me when I moved out to Austin. I wasn't on the dating apps before that, and so I was just like, holy shit. Every woman is hot as fuck, and but it's all scams.
Yeah.
Tinder is all scams.
Yes.
Yeah.
All scams. So this kid, he swipes right on a page that just has only tits. It's just like from here to here, just tits. And swipes right, and he matches with it. And by the way, he's like 5'2". He's got long black hair.
Okay.
Weird looking kid.
Yeah, you need to
Remember
do
that
this.
video you showed us with the bird kid?
Huh?
With the bird dude in the back
Bird
of the
dude.
van?
What?
You remember that video you showed us? You were like, this is so cool. And then at the end of it, we were like, this is so sad. The kid in the back of the van that was like, you're going to fuck me? You're going to do
Oh, the alien, little alien.
that? Little alien.
Yeah, little
Oh,
alien. Yeah. Sorry
That's
about
kinda
that.
what I'm
boys.
imagining
Yeah,
right now.
no, it is.
Alright.
It is similar.
Yeah.
Okay, so it keeps going. He matches with her. Apparently, like sets up this whole thing where she tells him to come into the house. The door will be open. Sends him an address. Sends him like all her information that he needs. No face picture of her. Nothing. Just based off only a picture of tits. And so he goes to this house. She says the door is going to be open. Go into the first room on the right. That's my bedroom. Don't go anywhere else. The door will be open. Lay down on the bed. Take all your clothes off and put a towel over your head. Oh, I thought that was coming in through our. I was like, holy shit.
I was like, Brian, are you playing trap
I thought I was
music?
about to get taken over by a demon.
yeah, that was kind of scary.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this music is going to be in this pod. I'm sure
It's
it is,
alright.
but like, you know what?
Yeah.
If it's some light background music, I'm
It's
sorry.
kind of chill, yeah.
It's a
We're at-
club banger.
We're at the
Yeah,
creek
it
in the
is.
cave, so you know they got a show to run here.
Yeah. So he fucking goes into the house, goes into her room, takes off all his clothes, puts a towel over his head, and she just sucks his dick apparently. And so this
is so a man.
And so
100%,
yes,
yeah.
and this has happened twice now. And when the guy's telling me, I'm like, did you ask him if this was a man? This is for sure a man.
100%.
This is for sure a dude
Yeah.
yes.
that doesn't.
He just ignored the goatee. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This has to be a guy.
Yeah, this is a horny ass dude who wants to suck some dick and
Yeah.
knows that if you have a girl, if he sees it's not a girl, he's not gonna do it.
Right.
Okay, so keep going.
So he's just wondering if he should keep doing this, and everyone's telling him like, dude, this is for sure. Like, didn't get robbed.
Yeah. Hey, brother.
Got his dick sucked, got out of there.
Hey, brother, go ahead and put this towel over your face.
He said it was a feminine voice with long hair, touched his thigh.
Hey, brother.
Oh, hey there, girl. Put this towel over your face. Oh my God.
I'm just obsessed with this because I just want to know what's going on.
Oh, I can tell you, a man is sucking his dick.
Right? It has to be.
A man, he's getting head
has to
from
be.
a man.
Hey, but the real question is,
Yeah.
if a tree falls in the forest and no one hears it, does it make a sound? You know?
That's
Does it make a sound?
Preach,
You
brother,
know?
preach.
You know?
He's basically asking about. He's like, should I keep doing this?
He's like, hey, dude, you should tell him, you know how hard it is to get your D sucked to the completion, dude? You fucking take your wins, kid.
Yeah,
You
tell
know?
I
him-
don't know.
You're 5'2". Take your wins.
That's what
all
I'm
right?
saying. I'm like, in his situation, current situation, he's 18. He's just getting his dick sucked randomly for nothing.
You know how I never got my dick sucked when I was 18,
No.
bro. Never.
I did, but yeah, that sucks.
All right, Mr. fucking D1 Jimmy Johns. all
Yeah,
right?
chill out, Jimmy John.
sorry. That was very Jimmy John. of
When
me.
you led with Jimmy Johns, oh, suck it, D. All right, dude.
Yeah, I think this guy should keep getting his dick
think
sucked
so,
because if
too.
I'm being honest, like,
Yeah.
what is the worst that can happen? Like you said, he's not getting robbed. I will say though, you know what sucks is there's people getting human trafficked out there in
Right.
like way more clever ways that it's unfortunate. This
Yeah.
guy deserves to get human trafficked.
Right?
You're an idiot.
He's walking into it.
You're an
He's
idiot.
walking. Part of me is thinking like maybe they're like slowly gaining his trust, and she's like, hey, do you have any other friends that want to come over next time? And then like he just brings a couple buddies over.
Shit, he's got a buddy right here.
Yeah. Brian McDuffie.
Yeah.
Sign
Shit.
up right now.
Don't say
Yeah.
my name out loud, dude. He
We gotta
means
get this guy on the
they
pod.
call me
Hey,
the
Brian.
ghost.
Hey, is
Brian,
this,
you have a camera on you.
yeah. Is this your friend Brian?
No, my name's
with me,
my name's Jackson.
Jackson.
Brian's just pissed we're blowing his spot right now. He's been
Yeah.
sucking this guy's dick for 2 weeks.
He's been putting on a wig and be like, hey.
Hey, joke's on him because that towel I told him to cover his face with, my cum towel.
Nah.
So,
Ooh.
got him, bro.
That is
That's
that
hot.
is just like,
That's insane.
I mean,
right?
that's just
an
so crazy
incredible.
that he's doing that.
And I'm like, we got to get like a hidden camera on him, something.
we got to get him on this pod.
I've
got
thought
to,
about it.
bro.
I haven't even met him yet. I'm hearing this through
Dude,
my other coworkers.
dude.
I
Hey,
want to
hey,
meet him so
hey, nice
bad.
to meet you. I'm Mike. Hey, I'm Dale. You want to do my podcast?
Bro, we have
Yeah.
to do a Chris Hansen shit with him.
Yeah.
We got to get him to go, and we got to
That's-
follow with a camera crew and just be like, who are you? Why are you sucking little
Bro,
Nebraska
you
man's
haven't
dick?
met him yet? We
No,
should set
dude,
him
I
up
wanna
and
me-
send him pictures of you and be like, hey.
Yeah, can we catfish this guy?
Can we
Roll up on
catfish
him at the HEB.
I like him
You
too
were-
much now. I want to meet the guy. I want to meet the guy first.
I was like, I want to mentor you.
I want to
I wanna
mentor you.
Show you the ways of the
Hey,
force.
you got guts, kid. you got some guff in you. And
He
I
does
like
have
that.
guts, but if he doesn't
does.
calm down, people are going to start getting up in his
Yeah,
guts.
if he doesn't calm
True.
down, he's going to get
True.
syphilis, you know?
True.
Yeah. I'm in,
Also,
but
though, yeah, I mean, dude, like, if I'm being honest, if I was single and I hadn't had my dick sucked in 6 months, I would low-key be thinking right now, this isn't that bad.
I also don't even know if this kid's had his dick sucked before. Imagine
Yeah, the
that
way
being
you're
your intro
describing
to
this
dick
guy-
sucks. That
He
that
really
situation?
seems
Oh, you're
incel.
going gay after. There's no
you,
coming back.
oh,
from
you're
that.
going
Yeah.
you're going every which way.
Oh, dude, there's no coming back.
You're going trans, reverse trans, fucking
Trans, reverse trans,
cowgirl, reverse
reverse
cowgirl.
trans,
trans
cowgirl,
cowgirl,
Yeah, dude.
trans cowgirl, reverse cowgirl.
Yeah, he's gonna start fucking like animals at some point, I'm sure.
Whoa.
If you start
Yeah.
off there, and he's from Nebraska. I mean, maybe it's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, fuck,
I had
man.
to tell
That's a
someone that because I'm
crazy
just
story.
like I
That's-
can't hold it in.
No, that's wild.
love it.
I love that you haven't met him too. And this
I
story
know.
is like trickled
It's-
down the women's shelter parking.
It's just building this like legend of this kid And
I
still don't even know.
hate that you told me so long to tell me how he looked too, because I should have pictured that he was 5'2".
Yeah.
I mean, this is the most incel-y thing that you can do. Because
Absolutely.
like I was saying earlier, where it's like if you were 6 months without a D-Suck, you might be thinking about getting this done to you.
Yeah.
But all of us deep down, we've all kind of had an opportunity where a sketchy account person thing has been like, you want some?
Yeah.
And we all, as horny as you got, you were like, I can't do this. He never, dude, I am fascinated with people like that, because what in him lets him do that?
Yeah.
It's called cum.
You're right.
And he
He's
was
got
tired of having it in him.
way
bad,
too
Brian.
much cum in him.
You're right. My bad, Brian. You're
Yeah.
right. It's cum.
Way too much cum.
Kume.
Dude, honestly, the times that I've done the worst things in my life is definitely when I had way too much cum.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Like, if I've just been mean or pissed off at someone, just like way out of character, I can just think back and recall, like, damn, dude, I haven't coomed in a while.
Dude.
Hell yeah.
Fucking
You guys want
comb
to
your hair, dude.
jump into? All right, so this is perfect that it honestly ended up being just us. So guys, the corrupted episode that we lost last week is, we thought it'd be fun. We do Reddit Would You Rathers all the time already, and those are fun, and we're still going to keep doing them. But we also have discovered I Am the Asshole. Am I the Asshole? Which people on Reddit write these longer stories explaining situations where they normally are fucking insane, but sometimes they're the victims, and we think it'd be fun for us to kind of go through them, discuss them, have you guys listen in. We'd love to have you guys send in some stories, any Am I the Assholes you know. If you have a fucking opinion on it, let us know. But we got this first one here.
Can I start on a different one? So, dude, this is, I mean, I didn't even read the whole thing. I just saw the caption at the top, and I knew this had to be, am I the asshole for not giving my engagement ring to dead fiance's family? So she's got a dead fiance named John. And
in quotes.
In quotes. And this is about 4 years ago. I was engaged to John after dating for 4 years. When we proposed, the ring he used was 2 sizes too big. We went to the store. He bought it from 2 weeks before proposing and kept the receipt. Gotten the right size, kept the same style. We did plan to have a wedding. After 3 years of planning and saving, 10 months after the proposal, John passed away in a car accident. I don't mean
shit. Okay. All right. Whoa.
I'm not
This
trying
took
to laugh
a
at it.
Pixar ass upturn right now.
I was like, he's like laughing as he's saying it. John's dumbass died. Idiot.
And I looked so confused because I was like, wait, did I mishear? Who's John? Why are you laughing so hard?
Trees.
Okay, all right. So John is
I don't
dead.
know why. Yeah, so John is dead, dude. I don't know why that makes me laugh so hard. I feel terrible about it. But it is funny to just to propose to a girl and then die.
Commitment issues, dude. Commitment issues.
Fucking ghosted her ass. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, that's so funny to me. So then he dies 10 months after proposing, and then she used the savings for the wedding to pay for his funeral. Okay.
Nice.
Good. I mean, way to make a positive out of that, right?
Yeah.
Good for you. The day after the funeral, John's brother came to me asking for the ring, and I asked why. His response was that the ring had been passed down from their family for 5 generations. Told him that was BS because I had proof the ring was bought for me less than a year ago. Ooh, shit.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So fucking brother's trying to rob this
Damn.
bitch.
Yeah.
Dude, she's a widow. Is she a widow?
Yeah, she's a widow.
Yeah.
She wasn't married though.
Yeah, is she? Yeah, what does it mean? What if, Nah, she's just alone. That's what she is.
You're right. She has no claim to fame on his death at all.
I see you on the Craigslist
Just,
personal
yeah, you
ads.
fucking dated a guy that died. That's not.
I will say,
Your husband didn't
100%, John's brother tried to fuck her too.
Oh yeah.
If he's trying to take the ring, he
Oh,
for sure
yeah.
made a pass.
Oh, John was like, "Hey, do you have that ring? You
Hey,
look great, by the way."
back in old times, if someone died, I'd have to take
What
over.
if we turn that ring into a cock ring?
John told me if anything happened to him that I could take care of you.
And he winked
In
and
every
then
way,
did
shape, and
this a
form.
bunch, like he was rubbing your clit. which
Wax on, wax off.
You like that, don't you?
You like that, don't you? John told me you like that.
Anyone asking in that manner, you like that, don't you?
Well, with
That
this
would be
guy, I mean
nuts.
that attempt was clearly not good. He doesn't
Bro,
have game.
I mean, it is crazy to ask for the ring, and him lying about that is awesome. I think that's so funny because he's got to be a grifter
His
of some
face
sort,
had to
right?
be so awesome when he
Yeah.
was like, "I have the receipt." He was like,
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
dude.
You have a receipt from 1912?
Did he?
That's
John,
crazy.
John likes to lie.
Yeah. Holy
John's a
shit.
liar.
Yeah.
So his John dead guy's family start fucking harassing her, demanded that they reimburse her for the cost of John's funeral. So she got a lawyer, showed the proof about the ring. I paid for the funeral in court, and I won. So I thought the madness was over until John's sister recently messaged me. She said her and her boyfriend are engaged but haven't got a ring yet, and said she wants John's ring.
Bro, this lady lucked out. She was marrying into a family of fucking losers, bro.
Really, yes. She kind of dodged a bullet, like, genuinely, because she was about to get engaged, or she was about to get married into the worst family of all time.
Bro,
Yeah, she's getting married into the Gallaghers over here.
I like to
It's
imagine
crazy.
John was like, okay, so look, if you marry me, then we get to be the top of my marriage pyramid, and we can get my brother. Like, this is just a family of scammers, bro.
Yeah, I think it's like a bunch of Italian families that are just like, hey, so...
Bro, they didn't even get married.
Italians,
So it
yeah.
was
Puerto
never even
Ricans.
like your technical sister-in-law.
No.
I'm sure after the whole first wedding ring thing, they
Yeah.
don't talk. They're not keeping up. She's not coming to Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah,
or
she's
anything.
not part of their family anymore.
No,
Yeah.
and now they're hitting her up asking for the ring. Brian, I don't mean to be rude. If I had an extra ring and you asked me, I'd be like,
Yeah.
go
No,
fuck yourself.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Well,
to
my
ask.
thing is, who paid for the funeral?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
You got all these brothers and sisters and mom and dad, but I paid for the funeral. Now you're asking for the ring?
Right.
Yeah.
Of her wedding that she was going to
Crazy.
have. She
That's
was
what you
going
need
to
to-
have this wedding. Also, though, what is she doing with the ring?
That's when you need to take a note out of Dale's playbook and fuck his dad.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah, she should,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Just take the house over.
Yeah, dude,
bro.
everyone
Apply
thinks they're the
dominance.
asshole. Fuck the dad. Be the
So,
asshole.
is
Be
Lay
the
into
asshole,
it.
yeah.
So is that the end of the story?
So basically, just the ending is like she talked to her friend about it. She talked to the girl whose fiance died. The girl writing this. She like talked to her friend about it, and her friend was like, "Oh my god, you're such an asshole. Why won't you just give them the ring?"
yeah.
Your friends
And
suck.
Yeah, her friend's a fucking bitch. Obviously, I mean, she doesn't know. That's just crazy. That's just crazy.
Don't give him the ring. Just,
No,
No,
that's
and so
fucking insane.
we're supporting this lady,
yeah,
right?
you're
Yeah.
smart.
We're
You're
sh-
smart.
yeah.
Hold your ground.
Yeah.
Nah,
fuck
yeah,
them, dude.
fuck this crazy ass family, and I really hate to say it, but like, listen, dude, I'm gonna look. John probably truly 100% we can say is in a better place than being with this shithole family.
Damn.
Yeah,
And
that dude is rotten in hell. Better place.
Well, maybe John. It sounds like John wasn't a bad guy. After dating for 4
I wish
years,
we
he
got a-
proposed. He spent
Saved up
3 years
money,
planning
you know.
and saving.
Yeah.
10 months after the proposal, John passed away in a car accident. Not even his
Horrible
fault.
driver though. You know.
And bro, and this lady's such a
True.
nice lady. She used the savings for the wedding to pay for his funeral. So I really
That's
think
the big thing for me. Is dude. You could have went to Tahiti and just been like, I'll find a new husband and I'm out. You know.
I'd use it to get big fake tits. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a great part. She's added on so much extra information.
Oh really?
So she said, I'll only
the
go
read
through
more part.
I'll only go through one part because it's the only interesting part.
Yeah, Dale's
The
got
reason
that.
why John's sister wants the ring, in her first message asking for the ring, she said that John would want her to have it. It would feel like John is a part of their next step in her life, and let his spirit know he has not forgotten.
Bro, you evil conniving bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
My brother will live on to this free fucking engagement ring.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of gabagool, dude. This is a bunch of scammers.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
awesome,
that's,
dude.
That's
Just a bunch of
fucking-
Jimmy Johns, really.
Yeah.
Honestly, a family
Yeah.
full of Jimmy
I don't even
Johns,
know if you
dude.
can give him Johns. There's just fucking Jimmys. you know,
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
crazy.
John.
Scums,
there was a
dude.
literal John. Yeah, Jesus
They're-
Christ.
well, now they are just Jimmy because
Yeah.
John's gone.
Nice.
Where's
Dude.
no tomato?
Fucking shout out John. Shout out whoever posted
Hey,
this.
Brian, can you pull up the one that I
support.
have about tits? I can't remember which one it is. No, not that one. This one. Am I the asshole for asking my wife to please stop flashing her breasts to people?
Oh wow.
So, all right.
Already? Yes, you are the asshole.
So can you move it just slightly
Yeah, bro.
left over? All kind.
Spread
Zoom
the
it in,
love, brother.
Zoom it in, and zoom
Just
in.
because you married
Yeah,
don't mean we
perfect.
all married. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
My 32 male, me
He's-
32.
Yeah.
Okay, why do people write this? 30-year-old female. They're about the same age. They've been together 11 years, married for just over 5. And ever since I met her in college, she has been more insecure about her appearance, specifically her body, which is just, I mean, that happens with girls. And so basically, he said, I don't like fake tits. I'm not a fan of them. But after a while, he figured like, hey, you know what I mean? Let's have them. He in fact said that fake tits look like they're bolted on to him, which is some slander, but also I kind of know what he means.
Yeah,
like
that's
fake
a great
tits,
way to put it.
They
Though,
look like they're bolted on the mantle, and if you press them, they'll sing to you like a Christmas carol, like the fish. Hello,
Jingle
my
bells,
baby.
jingle bells. Yeah.
And so he said that he would support her decision either way. And so after thinking for a while, she approached me again to say that if I was still serious with my answer, that she was going to proceed with the operation. It's something that had affected her, and she was thinking about it. So in 2021, after COVID, we settled down and we went through the procedures, and she went and got a boob job. And then press read more. And so he said, I will say your surgeon was fantastic, and things did end up looking very good considering my prior opinion. The problem I've had is that since she's gotten the boob job, it's definitely emboldened her to put them on display to speak. And I've dated big-chested girls in the past. He said, one thing that I'm not adjusting to well is her willingness to show people her bare breasts. It's no secret to anyone that has known her for a long time that she got the boob job, because you know there's the big fucking jump. And so he said the first time it crossed a boundary for me was when we were at a friend's house for dinner and drinks. She had a little bit too much to drink and showed her girlfriend her breast while her girlfriend's husband was standing right there. So literally he's wording that weird, but basically
showing tits to friend and husband.
Yeah,
and he's like, "Wow, those are pretty great, honey. Wouldn't you want one of those?"
Yeah. He said they fought
a little cocktail party.
Little cocktail, yeah.
Put it on the.
You know that guy was hyped, bro. He probably was like, dude, I gotta go to my wife's fucking stupid cocktail party. And then he's like, dude, I've always wanted to see Sherry's breasts. This fucking rocks.
He's like, tell me there was tits here every single time.
You should touch one of them. You know?
Oh my God, babe, I bet you couldn't even fit the whole one in your mouth.
It is. I like that it was like after COVID, because like they just spent so much time together at home, and he was like, you know what, you should get tits.
I'm so sick and tired of looking at your flat chest, babe.
Get the tits, whatever.
Life's too short to not have tits. But he said they fought about it, and it actually says recently they set boundaries, which, dude, I have to imagine if your girl suddenly got big fake tits, which would give you a new confidence, you would have to maybe be like, hey, this, that, and that.
Dude, genuinely, if I just randomly got like a fucking 2-3 inch like longer dick,
soft dick, bro?
Dude, I'd show it to you guys. I would for sure show it to you guys.
Oh, soft? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if I had like an 8-inch donger soft, I'd be like, what?
Dude, my new outfit is the Tarzan. You know? I just got a little flap.
All gray everything, bro. All gray everything.
Underwear,
you put like a little water on it, just get like a little squirt.
Oops, I keep spilling water on my crotch. How silly.
Honey, you keep showing your penis to everybody.
Did I drop that ruler in my lap again? A 5-inch ruler? That's so weird.
You show your fucking buddy and his wife your cock.
Dale, you gotta see my new cock.
Oh, babe, look at his cock. Look at his fucking cock.
Eric is writing, I'm so sick. My husband just keeps showing his new cock. So here's where it gets awesome. So last paragraph, he said, most recently, we're at a friend's house with my other mutual friends watching a football game. And she got drunk again. Upon our team scoring in walk-off fashion, she lifted her shirt and flashed her breasts at the entire party while jumping up and down in celebration. So going, woo!
She did the Ricky Bobby, dude.
Yeah. So it says, she's not even a football fan and hardly understands who to cheer for. For me, it felt like it was just an excuse to show her breasts off to everyone without their consent, might I add.
Oh, they're so sad. I'm so upset.
Dude, I am fucking disgusted and appalled that your wife showed her perfect tits at this football event.
Yeah, I
cannot believe.
I do love the thought of all of his friends being like, yeah, no, dude, that shit was like really fucked up, and like I really, dude, I was disgusted. I can't believe that.
They gotta go home and lie to their wives and be like, dude, she pulled her tits out.
It was really gross.
I just wanted to watch football.
Yeah, it made me realize like your natural tits, babe, are way better than fake tits. Like,
then she started jumping up and down.
Have some self-respect. I mean, and here's the thing. I figured like, you love gossip and you wouldn't want to miss out. So I actually have some recordings of it if you want to see right here. Dude, I love though the idea of trying to air. I don't scroll down, Brian, because I need to read this, but I know for a fact someone in the comments has to be like, really, without consent. I'm sure all your friends were like, whoa, oh no.
It is also weirder to ask them for consent. Be like, hey, Jim, John,
Yeah.
Brian, do you want to see my tits? And they
Yes.
go, yeah. I mean, do you
Yeah,
want
that
your
would be
friends to
insane.
consent?
That would That would
Yeah.
still be insane.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
If you consented to see my wife tits, I would be pissed. I'd be pissed. You're not my friend.
Why don't you just throw that towel over my face?
So, all right. So he said, I was livid. And again, we fought about it. She got defensive and turned it around on me, saying that for once in her life, she was happy with how she looks. She just wanted to feel good about herself. I again tried to expressing my boundaries, but she completely dismissed them. We have been short with each other for a week since that's happened. I know it may sound ridiculous, but if she can't respect my feelings and my boundaries, that could be grounds for divorce. I know that might sound dramatic, but I've expressed I'm not okay with the dismissiveness she constantly gives me. Am I the asshole?
What a great divorce fucking papers to serve. And the
She
judge
just keeps
is like,
showing her tits.
she's showing her tits to everyone.
Bro, I'm going to be honest, man. This guy's powerless.
Yeah.
There's nothing he can do.
Yeah.
Like, here's what I'm thinking about.
Did he pay for these tits?
It seems like they
he
paid
paid
for
for the
them.
tits.
Yeah.
They went in
They
on
went
the
half.
tits.
They went Dutch on some titties.
So one of those titties are mine.
Yeah, that'd be so funny.
You can't show the right one.
I want half the house, kids for Monday through Thursday, and her left tit. It's my favorite one.
Yeah, and our newborn's only sucking on the right. I get that left one.
Lord.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, all right.
Yeah,
So I think
not
he's
much they can
powerless.
do.
I will say, if I remember correctly, they said he's 32 and she's 30, and they have been together for 11 years. This sounds like a girl who maybe met you when she wasn't happy with herself, got some confidence, and is now starting to have some thoughts that she's hotter and can do better than you, which makes her an absolute bitch. She's a bitch for this because
But
you
is
cheated and got fake tits.
Is she right?
Yes. And
She might be right.
Is she right though?
She might be right.
she's right.
30.
No,
she's not even ripe anymore. you
No,
know?
but she's
what
a
do you
woman with fake
mean?
tits, Brian.
Yeah, but
30-year-old women are hot, dude.
So here's
I
the
love
thing.
30-year-old chicks.
Yeah, this
Wait till
guy's
you're
just.
30.
There's nothing you can do, dude. This girl's gonna keep getting drunk and keep showing her tits.
Yeah.
And there's
Maybe it'll wear off, like guys that like once they start working
Dude.
out and they get buff and they for like the first 6 months
She's had
they're-
tits
it's
for 2
all-
years.
they-
Oh, I was gonna say it's like playing a video game.
this is
you
a
know?
newer one.
she has these.
She got it in 2021 post COVID. Remember?
Yeah, you're right.
Right.
So like this
Fuck.
is 2 years of this, and it's not, dude. And she did
2
it at a
years is a
football game
lot.
she doesn't care about.
Yeah.
So she's literally just and like, bro,
finding
here's
reasons to
also
show
the
her tits.
alarming thing, like. That's insane for someone to flash tits at a party of all your friends. That's a red flag, bro. Fake tits or not. That's so
I don't
crazy.
know why I didn't even think about
Could
that.
you imagine if we had a bunch of people over
Yeah.
and Erica flashed everyone her tits?
You're like, what?
I'd pick her
Why
up like Donkey Kong and throw her off the
yeah.
balcony
What
like a
is
barrel.
happening?
I
right
might
now.
just leave. I'd
Yeah.
be so uncomfortable.
Yeah, also
Yeah,
like
yeah,
if like one of our if like you guys brought a girl over and she showed tits, I'd be like, Dale, make her stop. Get this whore out of here.
Yeah, that would
If
be.
I brought a
that'd be
girl
so
over and
crazy.
she did that though, I wouldn't be mad. you know,
It would be fun.
if it was my wife, it'd be different. But
Well,
if
that's
it's
the
some
thing.
random,
This is
Maybe you
his,
need to hit
his
this
wife.
lady up. Maybe she's
His wife
interested.
of 6 years.
oh, Dee
But
Dee
and they've been together 11 years,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden she's just like showing tit. I mean, that's kind of that's crazy behavior. Did she like start working out and shit too? She probably. I'm assuming she probably got hotter in general.
She bossed her life up. Yeah.
Yeah, she bossed her life up. He's 32. He's fucking like falling apart. He's fat.
I will
probably.
say the first one is like the first instance is like a mistake. Like she
Yeah.
wanted to show her girlfriend, probably didn't even realize. Like to her, that's a gay man basically. If she's drunk, and then I get, hey, you got to set the boundary. The second one, I can't think of a defense.
the
for her.
second one makes me think that the first one was even malicious. Honestly,
Ooh, yeah.
that makes me think like if
She
it
just
was
wants
a,
attention.
she just wants attention, male attention.
Which
also,
is-
she wants
Yeah,
some
she's a girl
approval.
that got fake boobs. Of course, she wants attention.
Which is probably
You know?
All right, yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty,
Why
yeah,
you
that's
get
pretty
fake
fair.
boobs?
it's probably part of the
Yeah.
stereotype he was
But
worried
let's-
about.
Yeah, let's not, I mean, she did her thing. She's feeling good about herself,
Yeah.
She's not making friends in the process, but at
No.
least she's
Yeah.
she got fake tits, dude. She's got big tits now. She's, I mean, what did she look like before? Was she fucking
Yeah, this
Shrek
guy's
and
a- he
then
should've-
got fake tits and now she's like, what's up?
Yeah, now she's just Fiona.
Yeah, like what's going on
He
here?
should have included pictures. I'm trying to see his wife's tits.
That is tough.
You want to do one of yours now? These three are mine, these back ones. So give Dale one of his. We already did that one.
I don't know. You might have some better ones. That was a pretty good one.
Go back to mine, Brian. I can't remember.
Let me just read the tops and all.
What,
Yeah,
that one's not good.
Oh, that one's funny. This one's good.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Okay, so am I the asshole for telling my daughter-in-law she wasn't invited to an event due to her weight? Okay. So
I'm pretty not on this lady's side as of right now.
Right. It sounds tough.
But I'm going into this unbiased.
Let's. Okay. Oh my God, this out of the gate. So we have done plenty of things that are not physically taxing with her, but even with the small stuff, she ends up on the bench halfway throughout the day.
Okay.
So we went to the small mall, to a very small mall, is what she says. Half the day on the bench, and it was just window shopping. We were trying to like go out shopping. She couldn't fucking handle it. She just had to sit down. She is obese. Her ankles are swollen from her weight. The connection. Oh wow. The connection between her weight and her not walking far without a break is very obvious.
Yeah.
Okay, so she'll try and keep this short. I have 3 girls, and we still like to go do girl trips for the day. My son got married to a girl named Betty. Oh, sorry, Beth. Beth.
Yes.
Now, before her first kid, she was an average weight. After it got a lot worse, her kid is only 8 years old at this point, and she hasn't lost the weight. It's bad enough to where
it's so mean to be like fat shaming a child. Holy fuck.
No, not the kid.
Oh, no, the mom.
The mom.
The
mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the mom. So the kid is 8 years old now, and she's saying that she hasn't lost the pregnancy weight.
Oh,
and
okay.
she's just continued to get bigger.
Yes.
All right. And then I used to like her, and now I don't. Just because of how she acts. Everywhere we go with her, it's constant complaining that she's tired.
I do understand that.
The last girls' trip to the mall, she spent half the day sitting on the bench and constantly complaining that she needed a break. If you try to leave, she will go without you, and she'll go on about you abandoning her. It's annoying. I invited the girls to a farm pumpkin patch to pick some apples, and it was at a big orchard with a ton of walking. We went, and it was a great time. Took some pictures, went on Facebook. I got a call from Beth asking why she wasn't invited. I lied and said it was just a family trip, and she accused me of lying. So I had had enough, and I told Beth the truth. I told her that she wasn't invited due to her weight.
She said, "You're not invited because you're a fat bitch."
Yes.
I'll translate.
We know you don't like apples.
Very true.
Yeah, good job.
Very true. That she forces us to stop all the time, and the trips takes extra long because she's fucking, not. She has to sit down every couple of minutes.
She called me. You waste my time.
She called me a jerk and hung up. And I'm getting texts from my son saying that I need to apologize, and that the girls are on my side and sick of having trips ruined. But my son is fucking mad at me. Am I the asshole?
No.
No, your son's just a fucking pussy.
Yeah. Also, your son's probably like, I've been telling her the same thing.
I'm sure the son is a little bit like, he's doing the right thing. He's got to stand up for his girl. No matter what,
of course.
You got to stand up for your girl. But he's probably not mad that she's saying something.
I don't think this girl's in the wrong. I get that. It's frustrating, and and it's like, hey, we're not saying we're not gonna not include you, because it also sounds like she's like an unhappy person who's taking it out on other people.
Yeah,
which
it's
sucks
not even
to be
she's
around.
not even being happy fat. She's being like, like the.
Yeah.
What? Can you guys just wait up? Like, just give me a couple minutes.
Oh my God, you guys have to go in every store. It's like, bitch, we've been in 3 stores.
Guys, it's glandular.
It is true. But at the same time, dude, I'm sure being pregnant and then just like it's totally fine you eating, being fat, whatever you want.
Yeah.
And then you got to go back to regular life and
yeah.
How would you do that, dude?
Yeah. No,
you're used to 9 months of just being like, whatever I want, put it in me, brother.
Whatever I know.
Whatever I want.
Whatever I want, I get.
Yeah, dude. She's
Back that dump truck up.
Yeah. She's just been eating fucking donuts.
Back that dump truck up.
Just getting compliments on how glowing she looks while she's fat as shit.
Yeah.
And now she's like, what's happening? Why is no one saying I'm glowing anymore?
I like you shitting on this lady and Brian's light fat person singing under it. That was hilarious. Because it wasn't that bad thing where there's 2 people talking. It was a nice little thing. Yeah, it was complimentary.
Yeah, it was complimentary. We were like a folk song.
What time? We're at like 52 minutes now, Brian?
51. Yeah.
51. All right, let's do one more Am I the Asshole? And I got 2 Would You Rathers and we'll wrap here.
Wait. Yeah, this fat lady's the asshole, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, like, what can you do? I mean, it
She's
sucks.
Yeah.
But you gotta be a little more self-aware there, pal.
She's
I
going
would
to
like
invite
if
her
you-
to other stuff.
I love
Yeah,
all
I
the
would like
jabs
if
she put in there. She's like, the kid's already ate. She hasn't lost the weight. Her ankles
kid's
are
8
swollen.
and he's eaten twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
I also like that.
What's my third one?
Going to a pumpkin patch, you wouldn't like it.
I also like that she treats the fat woman like a kid. Like, if you come,
Yeah.
we'll get you a Wetzel pretzel.
She's fucking waving it in front of her. Come on.
Come
Dropping little
on,
crumbs
come
to keep
on.
her walking.
We gotta go to Forever 21. You can't buy anything there, though.
Yeah.
She should just start being like,
Forever 21,
Yeah.
more like Forever 210.
God damn, Brian.
Jesus, dude.
As
tell
a
her-
fellow
All right,
fatty, I love making
we
fun of
apologize to that lady, but yeah, Beth, you gotta lose the LBs.
Yeah,
You
just
got, for your husband, for your family, dude. It's for your family.
For Christmas, you should get her like a Jenny Craig package, you know?
Yeah.
That would be a funny.
Or just
gift.
tell her, be like, dude, Jenny, Beth, you're not gonna believe this. All the escalators at the mall, they're broken.
broken.
You're gonna have to walk up the stairs. She's
You're
like,
over the
"I'll
weight
stay
limit.
home."
I'm sorry, honey.
All right, do you want to do the one? I got one about a guy.
There you go.
It says, "Am I the asshole for snapping on a girl when I said I asked you out 3 times, or do you want to do am I the asshole for not marrying my wife because she's pregnant?"
Bingo.
All right, this one is fun.
Yeah, because this I'm already like, what?
Zoom
what
in
does this mean?
and then give me a read more.
is-
I'm gonna skim it.
This-
I did read this one, but okay. So he is 27 male. 27 male. Unfortunately, got my 25
Unfortunately.
female pregnant 3 months into dating.
Oh, whoa, dude.
Oh.
He
He's
says-
already, unfortunately, out of the gate.
Well, because he does say she was on birth control, but it failed in hindsight. I should have also wore a condom, but I figured because it was 99.9, I never thought I'd be the 0.1%. We've talked about the
You never
politics
do.
quite a
You
lot.
never
We're
do.
both pro-choice. And if she said if it was an accidental pregnancy, she would have had an abortion. After getting pregnant, she changed her mind and wanted to keep it. I won't lie, I'm not happy about the decision, but I realize it's her choice, and I don't get to say it is what it is.
By the way, that 0.1%, that's God.
yeah.
Right?
Also, do you know how many fucking people are on the planet, dude? Like, that's happening to a lot of people, dog.
Oh, yeah.
99. That means, like,
Is it?
dude,
I've
there's
been- I've been
8
trying to
billion
get girls
people on the
pregnant,
planet.
dude.
That's
Dude,
happening to
God's
like
getting you,
100
dude.
million people a day.
That's what God do like.
Yeah. I get it though. Like she wants to keep the baby. After you get it, it's like, it's hard to let go, man.
Yeah, pro-choice
Yeah.
my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that's his gripe with her.
Pro-choice.
Oh right, yeah, you fucking
Yeah,
Republican
pro-choice,
piece of
sure.
shit.
Yeah.
You don't care about women's fucking bodily rights, you
You're voting
bitch.
for Kanye. Stop lying.
The only choice you've made is to ruin my life.
So I got this bigot pregnant.
So I got this dumb bitch pregnant. Yeah, I mean, he did. Yeah, this guy is.
I got this pro-lifer pregnant, fucking whore.
So, okay, so yeah, he's not off to a good
Jesus.
start of defending it. That is the thing. I will say
Yeah,
about
he's-
all these am I the
I
asshole?
love the one where they're asshole.
They try to lead us, and it's
Yeah.
like, dude, you are so not good at being discreet.
guy's
So
not good.
he says, now almost 7 months pregnant, and very much showing her parents are very traditional, and her dad keeps being like, hey, it says her dad is relatively a well-known person in the community. He has a high-profile job as well, and it says even has a Wikipedia page.
Dude, he definitely owns a car dealership.
Yeah. Also, like, what I think we could make a Wikipedia page right now.
Yeah,
if we
he
wanted to.
runs a fucking Lejeune of Lexus out in like Tacoma.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
He says her parents are. He says her parents are being very forward, trying to get us. Being forward is putting it lightly. It started off as just expecting. So when are you gonna get married? And now it's been more. You better get married before this kid is born. My grandkid won't be a bastard.
Oof.
Such a funny, outdated thing too. Personally, I'm not interested in marriage. My parents are
Wait.
both married and divorced twice. What?
I just realized I'm a bastard. Oh my god! Whoa! I didn't know that's what that meant. I thought it was like if your dad was gone.
That's what I thought.
Dude,
I thought
I'm a
he was
full-blown
I just
bastard.
thought it was if
No.
you didn't have one.
You're Dylan
Whoa.
Snow. Dalen Snow.
I'm Dalen Snow.
Dalen Snow.
Holy shit! That's kind of cool. I
Yeah.
can say that now.
Yeah.
Fucking bastard.
So
Alright.
this part is
Sorry.
important because I do think this gives him some credibility. He says, personally, I'm not interested in marriage. My parents are both married and divorced twice. Most marriages in my extended family have gone the same, and I just don't really care for the institution. Not knocking it for people who choose it, but it's not for me. Even if it were, I wouldn't feel ready to marry my girlfriend anyways because we still haven't been together for a full year. I'd want to date for at least 2 years before getting married. I'm not sure if we'd really be together still if it had not been for this pregnancy. I'd rather see if we could make us work than not try, but I'm keen on not jumping into a marriage just because there's kids in the picture. I think she's a great person, but I wouldn't say I feel like I'm in love with her. The girlfriend started off in a different but is
Wait,
now
can we comment real quick?
Yeah.
That's the consequence.
Yeah.
That's the consequence. You got to step up.
It's the
That's-
consequence of
yeah.
stepping up, but
you
I
have to.
I do think we're in a time now where it's like someone's a bastard. It's not an insult. Who gives a fuck? You need to be there. He's saying that though. He's saying he's gonna
You're right.
stay in the picture, make it work. You don't need to get married, bro. Like
I disagree.
What does it do?
I wish parents would stick together, but honestly, at this point, if he's gonna be like, I don't even fucking love this chick. I hate her parents already. I don't even want Alexis.
This
Like,
is gonna be
I'm over this. Then he's probably best of like splitting it and
this kid will grow up
Yeah.
healthier and better if it has two loving
parents-
co-parents
Yeah, probably.
than a married parents who fucking despise each other
yeah,
and
he's like,
stay
you
together
fucking
for
ruined
the kid.
my life, you bitch. Because you
Yeah.
can still love this kid and have
I
a
don't
have a
know.
good life.
This guy has divorced parents, and now he's like scared of being married. Who's to say that's better?
Yeah, but exactly. But then what is so repeat the cycle, force a marriage, get divorced, and make your kid,
Yeah.
or explain to your kid that marriage is a serious commitment, and you guys weren't the right person, but you had the miracle of having the daughter, and that we're here.
Or do what dudes used to do back in the day.
Leave it in a river in a basket.
No, that's
Be
not
miserable,
that far
right?
back.
Okay, sorry,
Not
jumped
that
too
far
far.
back, you know?
Yeah,
a little
that's
more
too
ahead,
much.
you
Okay.
know? You could just swallow all happiness that you had. You shut up, you work hard for the rest of your life, and you bowl on Wednesdays.
Yeah, and you fucking
You
bang
know?
your receptionist.
And
I mean,
just-
he could just bang his receptionist.
But
Like,
exactly.
Come on,
But
bang your
that's-
receptionist.
You're-
It's way cooler.
Yeah, so you cheat on your wife, no one really cares.
Dude,
because
part
you
of me
stepped
wants to
up,
just have a
you know?
wife I hate so I can bang a receptionist.
But that's
one day.
worse because when your kids find out, that's way more scarring to find out your parents didn't love each other and it was fake. Then, like I said, look, your parents are divorced when you're young, but then it's way easier to be like, we made the decision, and look, not your mom, but Sharon, who is like your second mom, my wife,
Yeah.
and Doug, who's
No,
like
yeah.
your second
Oh,
dad.
true.
They
I
help
do give
you.
you that. That's cool because they do say it takes a village to raise a kid.
Yeah.
So now you'll have 4 parents.
It's kind.
That's
You're
pretty
right.
cool.
Actually, yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
That's
dude.
the
I
plus
wish I had
side.
4 parents now.
Me
Fuck.
too.
dude. Yeah.
2 Christmases growing up.
Yeah.
Dude,
It is
4
pretty
Christmases now if they get divorced again.
again.
You keep getting parents and keep making them divorce. You just keep
And this is
growing the
my
family.
stepmom and my stepdad.
I had 16 Christmases this year.
Just
Fucking
on the
life
playground.
rules. Yeah.
You like go
up,
to
you
your
fucking
stepmom's
losers?
house. She's like, I don't even love you. I don't know why you're here.
I have 6 Xboxes and 4 PS5s. Eat my dick. All right,
awesome.
so it says the girlfriend started off indifferent, but is now trying to get married as well. I don't think, I don't think it's so much she wants to get married to me as much as her parents have like fucking put it on her now.
Yeah,
In a
embarrassing
twist
her
last
shit.
week, her father offered to buy the ring, pay for the wedding, and give us $100,000
Okay, this
to
guy's
get married
in the
before
government.
the kid is born.
This is a government
this is a
official
government
now. This is
official.
I just
definitely
imagine they
a
live in the
governor.
South because he's got a Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like
This
this
is
is
a
like
damn,
the
dude.
like
I wish we could find this
34th
guy.
district attorney of
Yeah.
like Georgia.
Yeah.
And so
In my head, he still owns Lejeune of Lexus.
yeah, in Tacoma.
Yeah.
The whole thing is blah blah blah. Not to be nice, but to save himself from what feels like an embarrassment. The whole thing just feels slimy to me. We both have good jobs, and while the money would be nice, we don't really need it. I make enough in my job to provide for the kid, as does she. Am I the asshole for sucking it up?
For not
sucking
yeah.
it up and marrying her, even because I'm just not that in love with her.
I think honestly, like, yeah, I agree at this point. Like, I wish I had. No, he just can't. He can't because it'll ruin his life, the kid's life, the
Her
wife's life.
dude. Because like
In the long run, it's gonna be the worst.
this
worst
guy's-
situation.
well, because here's what it really is: the most selfish person in this situation is the father.
Yes.
Because like I also wonder, she wanted to keep it. How do we know that she didn't sit her parents down and be like, I'm in this jam, and he was like, you absolutely cannot have an abortion.
Yeah.
If this gets back to me, I won't be reelected. I won't be the booster anymore for the Washington football team.
You think if this goes on my Wikipedia page, this is gonna go well for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am pro-life.
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna have a fucking ditch baby on my
I
record?
own the biggest Lexus dealership in the Pacific Northwest.
But he has the southern accent.
I like
He
that.
he works in Seattle.
I
these
started in
ditch
Bama and moved my way up here. My daddy was on the Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the dad's just an asshole,
pounds.
dude. Yeah,
Dad's the asshole for
this
sure.
guy can't bail on his guns. He needs to stick to it. I think in the long run, it'll be better for everyone
They'll
involved.
get divorced anyways.
Yeah.
They're going to get divorced.
I think
it's just
I think this guy's the asshole.
Do you?
I do think he's the asshole.
Yeah.
Why?
I see where you're
Because
coming
that's
from.
the repercussion of sex. You know that there's a chance that you get
Yes,
this girl
but
pregnant,
yeah.
and you got to step up. You
Yeah,
have
Brian,
to.
but you're missing the point. He is stepping up. He's staying in the picture. He has a good paying job to provide for the kid.
Yeah.
He's offering to co-parent. He's
Yeah.
still even
Until he finds another woman that he's going to get pregnant and start a family with her and just forget
Ooh,
about
are you
little,
fucking-
little-
damn,
you're
forget
making
about little
assumptions,
Jimmy
though.
John, you know?
You're making assumptions.
You guys
though.
said they're definitely getting divorced. That's an assumption, you know?
Yeah, but
I told
like,
him, swallow your pride and bowl on Wednesdays, you know?
Yeah, you're crazy. You're crazy.
I mean, he already out of the gate is saying, I'm not in love with her. I don't really like her. I don't want to be with her. He's basically trying to hold back,
And he's
being
not
like,
even trying
I
to-
don't want to be
Then
with
why'd you have sex with her?
He's not even.
Brian, you just told me that a girl went out with you 4 times and she asked you, do you want to be my
Yeah,
boyfriend?
but I was
and you
trying
said,
to get
what?
her pregnant.
Are you crazy?
You know?
You're
And
out of
I
your
li-
mind.
And I liked her.
You're crazy.
You
You
turn
would never
your-
fucking marry
You
a
turn
chick
your
that-
mic off right now.
I mean, she
You're
owns
lying
a
through
big
your teeth.
house, dude. If she was like, I'm pregnant, I'd be like, cool, I'm moving into your big ass house.
Brian,
you know?
you are getting a girl pregnant in the next 2 months, or else you're kicked off the pod.
Good,
And
'cause
we need to test this.
I've been doubting these swimmers.
Yeah,
my God,
we're
so,
playing.
you
You're
know?
playing devil's advocate right
Yeah,
now, and I
you've never even
appreciate
tried
No,
it.
this is really how I feel. I'm just saying, you got to step up if you get someone pregnant.
You know what?
I
though?
agree, but he is. He
Hey,
is.
also though, Brian genuinely thinks Andrew Tate makes good points, so that
Yeah.
makes sense that you're on the side.
hey,
All right, let's do these 2 would you rather's and get the fuck out of here.
What, of being a good
Hey.
person and fucking being a dad to your kid?
Again, he's
I
being
like,
no.
I like
you're
where your head's
just,
at, Brian. I like where your head's at because I agree. I wish my parents stayed together, but ultimately, I know it wouldn't have worked out.
But did they try?
He says it literally says in
tried.
there,
He's tried.
I'm not going to break up with her because I want to give it a chance and try.
Yeah, but he's not.
Yeah,
gonna-
but that's
he's not
different.
gonna.
That doesn't
He
work like
says I
that.
want to date her. He just says
But
I
she's
don't want to.
pregnant, so it doesn't work like that. There is no
Yeah.
now we can give it a try.
He
you know?
is giving.
Yeah,
He
he's
never.
No, she's pregnant. This is a big chance.
He's
it's not.
staying
Oh, I
with her,
don't know if
though.
I want to date her or not.
Nah, but
You
he's
have
on.
a
He's
kid with her
clearly
now.
he's clearly on the way out.
There's a million. Dude,
He's clearly on
divorce
the way out.
happens to 50% of the couples
Yeah.
in this country.
I think he
Why-
should break up with her now.
Yeah.
I think you should. If you're gonna do it, don't be like, yeah, we'll just keep dating. Because the dad's
Just
like, what the
co-parent.
fuck?
Just
yeah.
co-parent.
Yeah, at that
My
point,
buddy,
it's like,
this happened to my buddy. They got
Yeah.
pregnant. And before they had the kid, they were over it, and they co-parent the kid well. They
Yeah.
split it. They see other people. They don't keep it messy. But when they were together, they were insane toxic
Yeah.
people, and it would have fucked that kid up to see them
Way
pulling
worse.
up into each other's houses, having fights, stealing the kid, doing all
Yeah.
the crazy shit that come with it. Instead, this kid has 2 loving households
True.
where there's no fighting in front of them because they can fight when the kid is away. There's no putting the kid in the other room so I can scream at you in the hallway. There's none of that. It's the healthiest option. It's unfortunate. In a perfect world, they stay together.
Yeah.
But they're not in love. Bowling on Wednesdays just means that kid's gonna be a bad kid later on.
right. I will say this: he could become a starving artist from this.
That's true.
You know, if his parents do
NFL
stick
prospect.
together.
All right, I'm back on your
You
guys'
know what I'm
side
saying?
now.
Like he gets that pain
Yeah.
and fucking vitriol from his parents who fucking
Okay.
hate each
All right,
other
I'm
and
back
shit.
on your guys'
All I
side.
want to do is make my mama laugh.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just want to make my mom not cry every single night.
Okay, you're right. I'm
You
back
know what
in.
I mean?
I'm back in.
No,
Yeah.
you got good points too, though. I do get it. That like, yeah, you got
It's
4
tough.
parents instead
All
of
right,
2
guys.
now,
Here's
you know?
where I think we can meet at the middle.
Sucks to be this guy.
Sucks to be this guy?
You know?
You should have got rid of the kid. It sounds like.
But also pretty cool. You had a kid, and the dad's gonna give you $100,000.
Kind of ball.
dude.
Like this is kind
You
of
must
Also,
be.
though,
You must
yeah.
have good genes.
Good
you must
girl
be
to get
tall.
pregnant,
Yeah,
Hey, I
dude.
will. You know
kind of
what?
lucked out.
You're about to be the owner of a Lejean Lexus
Yeah.
of Tacoma soon.
You
dude.
are a
Hey.
winner of a 2015 Lexus IS
with
250.
130,000
Come
miles
on, man.
on it.
I will say too, if this guy's gonna sit here and say I don't believe in the institution of marriage, it's like how I don't believe in ghosts. Oh, you wanna have a medium be like, is there ghosts here? Or you wanna watch a ghost show? I don't care because I don't believe in it. So guess
Yeah.
what? If you don't believe in marriage, then take the $100,000 and shut the fuck up and marry her.
What? You don't believe in tax cuts? Idiot.
Exactly, because if you don't believe in marriage, then you don't believe in divorce, and then why does it matter if it doesn't matter? If it doesn't matter to you, then just okay. Now I'm fully back on your
He
guys'
doesn't
side.
want to get. He doesn't want to get married because he
He
does.
hates this bitch, dude.
Yeah, he just
he
just doesn't want
resents
to be
this
with it.
whole family.
Dude, I
Every-
bet you she
yeah.
is so fucking hot, though.
Wear a condom, guys. Wear a condom.
I doubt
No.
it. I doubt that she's super hot. I doubt it.
If a girl tells me she's on birth control, I'm taking the risk, dude. 0.01, that's just God.
If you get a super hot chick pregnant and her dad's being like, dude, I'll give you $100K to get married, like,
life could be worse, dog.
Yeah.
Life could be worse.
I'd be
This
like,
guy's
how many
complaining like he
grandkids
fucking
do
doesn't
you
like
want,
her.
bro? 3, 4? I got you, bro.
All right, this guy is the asshole. I hate to admit it, but I can admit when I'm wrong. This guy's the asshole.
I'll also agree with you that everyone in this situation is just an asshole.
All of you suck,
know?
and the lineage should have ended. Like, neither of you should actually procreate, and you guys should both end what's going on.
I think the girl's the only one that's not really an asshole. I have empathy for her in this.
I get it, dude. I could not imagine having a kid and then being like, all right, let's go
She
murk
did everything
this baby.
she was supposed to do. She has birth control.
She had to change her heart,
fucking,
yeah.
She had to change her heart, dude.
And like, where
her daddy's Wikipedia page can't handle that kind of
hell
that
no.
kind of tarnishing.
I have to imagine they're probably religious a little based on like where they're from in this.
Oh, they're
so,
from
like,
the South.
This
for
is
sure.
a God's miracle, dude. This is like the 1%. I get how all of a sudden you're like, dude, I can't fucking kill this baby.
Dude, 0.01% is like fucking the
28.
lottery.
I will
you
say
know?
too,
Yeah, dude.
25 and 27, you're older. That's time.
Yeah.
I mean, I know all of us are that age or older and don't have kids. But like, if you're not an artist, like, dude, if we were an artist and we just like finished our careers and just started doing a job, you would be like, I want to get married.
I'd be
I
like
wanna have
Quagmire.
kids.
You know?
I would have already had kids by now, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Most of my friends do.
Yeah, it's a normal thing.
They'll
yeah,
be getting
so-
a nice little double wide, you know?
Ooh.
Double wide. Getting them double
Don't
wide.
even speak to me
Ooh,
like
yeah,
that, Brian.
yeah,
I might
like
go
that.
back. I might go back right now.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, that
no
was
would you
fun,
rather's
dude.
this week. Sorry,
We gotta wrap
we'll
this
get-
up. He's gotta wrap this up too, you know? Hey,
For real, for real.
Oh, male 27. Wrap it up.
Come on, male 27.
Wrap it up.
Male
You fucking
27.
Jimmy
Yo,
John.
Jimmy John.
Jimmy
You
John.
son of a bitch.
This kid is gonna end up being a Jimmy John, and that's okay. But, you know,
Dude, how fucked is it gonna be when the kid actually does come out like a little tizzed up and they find out like, damn,
yeah.
I
How
should have gotten rid of this kid.
I also really hope
That's
someone in this
little Jimmy
comment
John.
like IP address hacked him and is
Yeah.
like, you mean you got pregnant the daughter of like of John LeJean, owner of Tacoma, Washington Lexus?
Wikipedia on the link.
Dude, God damn it! If anyone can find this out, maybe let's scroll through the comments later.
If you find
wanna find this guy.
if I swear to God, if you find out who this is, I will suck your dick with a towel over your eyes. That's a promise. You can come into my house, go into the first door, unlocked on the left, and I'll give you head. But guys, thank you so much for listening. Whether this is your first time or your 166th time, we appreciate you. Check out Taking Shots Comedy. Check out Creek Cave Live every Thursday, Rocky's Piano Bar every Wednesday, the wonderful Unicorn Extravaganza twice a month on Fridays. You can find all our social media in the links in the bios. Check us out. Love us. Rate, review, and subscribe. Now, thank you for letting us be your last resort. See ya.
Wrap it up.